The criminal activities of Naimark Law Firm continued in 2020. Please feel free to pause and read. It was now Naimark Law's turn to complete its deception. Ryan Naimark and Courtney Madison, 2019 to 2022. September 2020 continued. Before you listen to the next snippet number 3, I have to prepare your minds. The lawyer Courtney Madison incorporated psychology within her conversation and was very forceful in speaking as she outlined on the phone what she thought she had told me in preparation of my cases. Wow. Okay. Snippet number 3 of the conversation with Courtney Madison, lawyer, Naimark Law, on Sunday, September 27, 2020 at 4 p.m. All right? This part of the conversation was very deceiving since Courtney Madison was speaking to me as if herself and Ryan Naimark, that is, had met and discussed the process with me. Okay, Courtney Madison, I believe, took a psychological approach regarding this situation. I was not given a chance to speak. I could not get much in. For the record, I was the one who had to ask questions on September 8, 2020, a year and 2 months later, about the discovery, but was never given that mouthful of information that was outlined in our conversation. I have sent several emails to Ryan Naimark and Courtney Madison about my concerns, which I believe you can recall, right? Since they had decided to make decisions about my cases without my involvement. There was no response to any of my emails, but had made mention in our conversation on the phone as if we spoke and agreed with their decisions. I requested a meeting before the discovery, but had been delayed unnecessarily. I wanted a one-on-one with my lawyer. Wow. Okay. Correction to my first response in our conversation to Courtney that we met twice. It should have been no. It should have been no. Okay, I was caught off guard there. I tried to correct my mistake during the conversation, but was not given a chance. Naimark Law did their own thing to my cases without my involvement. Friday, September 25th, 2020 would have been a first time discussing my cases, which was again delayed. For the record, I met with Courtney Madison once, which was on July 11, 2019, to sign them for the motor vehicle accident of July 2nd, 2019. We met to sign the contract. I was advised not to speak with Aviva Insurance then. Okay? That was with Courtney Madison. 2, I met with Zaitun Vezade, if that's a pronunciation. I met with her once on July 26, 2019 to sign a contract for long-term disability and wrongful dismissal. My both cases, wrongful dismissal and my long-term disability cases, right? There was no discussion or advice given. All right? 3, I met with Samantha Bray once, and that was on September 6, 2019 to sign for a motor vehicle accident of August 8, 2019. I went there to sign the contract. There was no discussion or advice. I met with Ryan Naimark once. That was November 23rd, 2019, regarding my pension documents. Needed advice, right? Received only 15 minutes of his rush time. I was there, meeting supposed to be at 6 o'clock, and he didn't come in until after 7. Okay, and then he was rushing because he had a dinner reservation. Okay, receive only 15 minutes of his rush time, no advice given, no resolution. All right, please listen to part 3 of the snippet, but I'm going to show you proof of there are 4 information here, right, of who I met, and I have proof for those 4. All right, then we go on to the snippet. Okay, number 3. Met with Courtney Madison once to retain on July 11, 2019 for motor vehicle accident dated July 2nd, 2019. And as you can see here, Courtney Madison emailed me, and Courtney Madison said, yeah, because we met on July 11, 2019, and then she was the one who said, you don't need to tell your lawyers about your car accident and whatever, but this is proof that we met. All right? It was she, Courtney, I saw. Then, on July 26, 2019, I met with Zaitun Vazadeh, if that's the pronunciation, right, for my long-term disability and wrongful dismissal claims. And as you can see here, okay, it did say, as discussed, no, that's not it. Yeah, let me enlarge it, get a better view. You will be meeting, see, it says meeting with Naimark Law, July 26th, okay? And it says July 25th, this email here, and it says, and Denise Coy told me that you'll be meeting with one of our lawyers, Miss Zaitun Vezadeh. All right? Proof number 2. Proof number 3. Metty Samantha Bray wants to be retained on September 6, 2019 for motor vehicle accident dated August 8. And as you can see here, Samantha Bray said, I did whatever I sent to her, and she said I did, and she said thank you, it was a pleasure meeting you today. What day? Friday, September 6, 2019. Okay. And then Ryan Naimark, right? I went to Ryan Naimark, the office, right, on November 23rd, 2019, regarding pension issues, mobility, right? And as you can see, it's 23rd of November 2019, and I said, hi Ryan, I'm at the entrance, but the doors are locked. There's no one at the front desk at the moment. Okay, proof that I was at the office. Okay, please feel free to listen to the snippets, the conversation. Thanks. On the snippet number 3.
But yeah, but
well, I think we actually met a second time because I literally had no idea what was happening with all of your claims, and you didn't really understand either. So we had to figure it out. And then when we got the pleading, it was a complete dog's breakfast. Like, it didn't make any sense. So we had to organize it, figure it out, understand whether the claims that were continuing actually needed to be continued, or if they needed to be merged, or if some of them needed to be discontinued.
No,
it didn't make any sense what was going on.
No, we didn't meet,
taken care of it, and we have been communicating with you. I know that you spoke to Ryan about it as well. So I think that we've offered a relatively high standard of service. I think part of the problem in terms of the delay on the claim is because there's a global pandemic that pushed back all litigation. Okay? So, I mean, I understand that you're frustrated, but I know that I have also explained to you on a number of occasions what the litigation process looks like. And I did explain to you that there would be a discovery, and that following discovery there would be a mediation. And after you testify at the discovery, if you do a good job, I may actually be in a position where I can try and broker a settlement without taking any further steps. But the discovery is not the hearing. And I know that I've explained this to you verbally and in writing. So
no, not in writing.